Today, I'm going to be talking about things that I do to improve my editing workflow and will hopefully help you with your workflow as well. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time of day you're watching this. I hope you're having a fantastic one. If you're new to my channel, my name is Colin Mason Wayne Whitfield, and I make videos about filmmaking, photography, and DaVinci Resolve. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to subscribe. And also, if you're watching this on mobile or your tablet, feel free to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. But with that being said, let's talk about today's topic. I'm always looking for ways to improve my workflow while editing. I spend hours and hours editing, so I want to be more efficient while doing it. So I eventually came up with some ways to help me do this. With that being said, here are 5 things that I do to improve my editing workflow that hopefully will help you guys as well. My first tip that you should do to improve your editing workflow is stretch every hour or every half hour. When editing, I find myself sitting there for hours and hours. I don't know about you guys, but after spending hours sitting there, I would develop horrible posture and my back would start to hurt, and I would try to just readjust and nothing would really work. And even when I would try to adjust myself into a better posture, I would end up slouching again. And then one day I just decided to stand up and stretch for 5 minutes. And I felt so much better. Now when I'm editing for long periods of time, I make sure every hour to an hour and a half, I stretch for 5 minutes. I fail to do this sometimes because I get sucked into the edit, so I gotta keep reminding myself every hour to an hour and a half, I need to stretch for at least 5 minutes. Another thing that I've done to improve my editing workflow is creating bins in the media pool. Since I've done this, it has made my life so much easier. By creating bins, I'm able to keep all my footage organized within different folders. I can keep my footage separate from my music, VFX, and everything else within the media pool. Now I use bins every time I edit my video. I've also been color coding my videos within the timeline. This keeps all my footage in my timeline organized. It also lets me know where certain clips are in my timeline. This method is very helpful, especially if you're working with footage with different scenes. It just makes editing a whole lot easier, and if your software allows you to color code, do it. Another thing that I do while editing for long periods of time, and this is kind of no-brainer and it's kind of obvious, is to give yourself a break. Sometimes I get stuck coloring a certain scene, or I've just been editing a video for a long time. I get uninspired and I don't want to do the work anymore. I just take a break, go watch some YouTube videos, go watch Crunchyroll, or go skateboarding to clear my mind. Then I come back to the project feeling refreshed. When I take a break, it sometimes helps me with the problem I had while editing, and I'm able to finish the project. Another thing that I do, it might sound a little stupid, but I like to work on a video for, say, 1 minute. I finish 1 minute of that video and I give myself a reward. Usually it's in the form of chocolate, like Crunch Bars or Toblerone to be more specific, or even the chocolate M&Ms, the ones in the tube.
Chocolate.
The ones that, like, if you squeeze it, it makes a sound. It doesn't have to be candy, it can be really anything you want. But that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. And if you're watching this on mobile, feel free to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. And until next time, eat, sleep, and dream films, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I almost had it. I'm officially a real photographer because I have this shirt now. Am I a real photographer now since I have this shirt on? Yes or yes? Squeaky ass chair. Yay, I did it. Round of applause. Yay. Round of applause. Ah! Rina Sawayama. What the fuck? Alright, that is it. No more. No more.